talking about a 50... Wait, how old?
57,000 years old.
57,000-year-old mummified wolf pup.
What's up? I'm Percy. This is Mercy. Mercy is...
Feeding the dog.
Welcome to the brand new, hit, critically acclaimed, internationally lauded holiday edition of the morning show called the... where every day we upload a short little video that's hopefully something interesting, inspiring, motivating, mostly distracting. Come for the news, stay for the dad advice.
Where are we going to put that?
I don't know. I'm just going to fit it in there. I thought I was going to replace the old intro. Maybe I'll just do it also. I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Please do the intro. It makes no sense.
Right. Found it. If you're new here, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Or by Christmas, which already happened. Or by New Year's. Or maybe 12 days after Christmas, which is like a week after New Year's. I don't know.
By New Year.
Okay. 3 days to get like 115 subscribers. You could be one of them. Today is Tuesday, December 29th. What did you want to talk about today?
Secret island thingy. I don't know what island.
A secret island. Two things caught our attention. One was a frozen mummy wolf pup was found that is 57,000 years old. The wolf pup has a name even, Zur. And it weighs only about a pound. And it's about 1 foot long. But she's really well preserved because what they think happened was the den she was sleeping in or hanging out in caved and kept her frozen in this permafrost for 57,000 years. So now we have this really well maintained mummified creature who we can study what she was eating. It's already crazy. It sounds like they found food in her they wouldn't have expected. Then they also discovered a food stall from Pompeii. Pompeii is this place in Italy where they live near a volcano, and then the volcano erupted and covered the city. And so archaeologists have been digging into the ground looking for old Pompeii. They've been discovering lots of stuff over the years, but recently they found a really intact food stall, what they would maybe call like a fast food of 2,000 years ago, kind of revealing dishes that were popular. It's got some beautiful kind of imagery that was kind of made on the little restaurant outside.
Why do they find wall digging that up?
What else did they find?
Wall digging that up.
Found there's like a painting of a dog, like a ferocious looking dog on a leash. Then they found the dog bones. It seems like the picture was trying to say like, beware, there's a mean dog over here. Maybe so don't steal from us or something. But then I think the dog was actually kind of small. More evidence of what kind of food was popular back then, 2,000 years ago. Found evidence of ground fava beans that were in wine.
What are brown fava beans?
Like a bean, but I guess they used to add ground, not brown ones, but ground, like ground up. And they would put that in wine in order to change its color and flavor. I think on the face of it, some of these discoveries don't mean much to people. They hear about, oh, you found an old wolf dog from 57,000 years ago. Boring. Who cares about what was going on in the city of Pompeii?
But it's actually really interesting.
But to some people, it's rather interesting. But I also think science like this, even though it may not always look like it has a point, has far-reaching consequences. Just one example. Because of this, it becomes kind of an important teaching lesson about the importance of permafrost. We're finding mummies like this because of global warming. The only reason we found this is because the frost that was covering this wolf pup has melted. So we're actually going to start finding more mummified creatures like this, which, yeah, is kind of a silver lining, but it's pointing to the fact that we're losing more things due to the warming of our environment.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently. That's okay.
A lot of this science leads to things that we may not be able to kind of properly discuss for many years. Like, hey, how dogs were truly bred over the course of thousands and thousands of years. Studying this kind of stuff shows us where we come from. And sure, looking at like little tiny pieces doesn't always make a ton of sense in our lives, but you gather a lot of this stuff, you get this beautiful picture of where we come from, and it helps us know where we're going. You know, you start discovering things like, is global warming something that is cyclical, or is it something man-made? That's the kind of stuff that you discover from studying things from thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago, millions of years ago. Very coincidentally, we've also been reading, well, we read Kazoo magazine, which is a fantastic magazine. Highly recommend it. The mystery issue. Great quote from archaeologist Alexander Jones, PhD. The only people ever written about in history books were either really important or really rich. So there are whole societies that we know nothing about. As an archaeologist, I get to be the first person to not only find but also touch whatever they've left behind, and in the very spot they left it. It's an honor to get to tell valuable stories that may otherwise have been forgotten. Stuff that we know of from as long as humans have been around, a lot of that was only told from people who were really important or really rich. And so we've lost a lot of stuff from people who didn't have the power to have their stories told. You know what it's time for?
The joke of the day. Also known as the Pup Mummy percolator, except she's really a dog, but she's really an elephant, but she's really a pony. Wait, did I add extra really at the end and forget the extra really
so,
in
Fred.
the last one?
Yeah. Hey, Merce. Yeah. So we're talking about archaeology and the importance of archaeology in our lives. Yeah. So I don't know if you know this, but Addis and we kind of broke quarantine.
Wait a second.
Yeah, we went to an archaeology party yesterday.
What?
Archaeology party.
What is that?
We were looking for the remains of a lower leg.
Okay.
It was quite a shindig. I don't get it.
Oh my gosh.
We were digging for a shin, which is the remains of a lower leg.
2.5.
Interestingly enough, that joke was posted by Distorted Wolf on Reddit. Okay, well, so that was a real successful one. We've had a ton of new people watching these videos. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.